Hi, my name is Belson Coutinho. I'm the co-founder, Chief Marketing and Experience Officer at Akasa Air. And I'm very happy to be a part of the Mirum MarTech Report. Well, for us, especially for me, we need to just keep things simple, get our basics right, and in a way, find the right partner, find the right MarTech solution. And once you do that, get your MarTech strategy and set it up right. And once you have that, just focus on making things simple in the way you execute. There are a few things that are important as we move forward. Drive hyper personalization as much as you can. And what I mean by that is look at those micro movements which you can pick up in a customer engagement or customer journey and use them and leverage the MarTech capability to do that one-on-one personalization. Second, I really would want to leverage the power of different languages and use MarTech to deliver personalized content from a lingual point of view. And that I think would enable us to give the customer the control and empower the customer to make the right decision and not overload him and nudge him at too many touch points, but give him that capability to take informed decisions and make informed transaction, if you may. And that's what I'm thinking is what MarTech can deliver and add value to the business. Because at the end of the day, it's about what value you bring to the consumer, how transparent and effective your communication is, and we all want it selfishly to translate back into business and transactions. I think before talking about the challenges MarTech solutions bring in, I think there is a need to have good talent that really has hands-on and deep understanding of MarTech solutions, MarTech platform, and couple that with a very strong understanding of customer behavior and the business that he or she is running. So there's a need for good talent and good expertise. Beyond that, from a solution point of view, I think there are lots of opportunities. As businesses grow, as businesses have multiple systems that need to come together, and end-to-end automation with MarTech being a very integral part of it is very, very critical. So I think the business and the IT teams have an opportunity and also a responsibility to create that end-to-end automation to get to the level of sophistication and level of cutting edge leveraging MarTech solution is very, very important. And last but not the least, I really feel that the MarTech solutions now need to empower the user, empower the marketing professional to take not just decisions, but use the solution with limited dependency on code. So I'm talking about a no-code solution where some of the things that we need to go back, which takes a lot of longer lead time to implement and execute, can the marketer himself have the capability without writing a code to use those features to do a quick turnaround? And I think MarTech can play that role to make it much more faster, nimble, and efficient for the marketer to just leverage it beyond its capability at this point in time. Well, technology and especially regulations around it, especially about data, will keep on evolving, and it's for the good of the consumer, right? For us, it's very important as we play in this space to create first of all a culture of safety first and data privacy first, if I may. Right, so it's very, very critical for us, and that's a lot of effort that we're going through because you have users, you have partners who implement it, you have IT teams that implement these MarTech solutions. All of them have to come on a same thinking and a value system where data privacy is not compromised or it's always at top of mind for us. So creating a culture that we respect our customers, we respect customers' data and its related components. That is the first attempt for us to do. And I think once we have that, it boils down to us, or it makes us believe, the people who use this to believe, in respecting the customer, respecting his, engagement with the platform. And I think that is what is going to help us and sustain to just make sure that we always doing the right thing from a consumer point of view. Another important aspect is it's important to have the partners and the solutions that you work with to have the same value system that we are driving for ourselves, which is going back to no compromise on customer privacy or data that we want to use. We want to use it for a good reason. Of course, we want to use it to drive our business, but at no point in time the value should come, or rather at every point in time, the value should always uphold the principle of being respectful, honest, and transparent in what we try to commit and promise to our customers. Well, I like to have the best of both worlds. But on a serious note, one needs to balance both creativity and technology. And before I say anything more, one is to define, at least the definition for us of creativity is creating good content. It's just not the design aspect of it, but good, simple content, keeping it transparent, being honest, have empathy in the content that you do. I think that's the most important piece before even you start leveraging the MarTech solution. And then, of course, technology will evolve. Technology will always get better. It'll give us much more power and control in terms of what we can do. But without the right balance of content, creativity, and the tech that you play, I don't think one can do justice. But even stepping one step behind content or creativity, I think the focus for us at least is to build a good product and good services. I think once you do that and just honor the promise that you're making to your customer, let your product and service do the talking. And what I mean by that is deliver the promise on ground and back it up with good content, good creativity, and leverage the technology that MarTech brings in. So it's an ecosystem of creativity, content, and technology that comes together, but it's always the underlying or underpinning of that is a good product and service that you put together and deliver the promise that you're making to your consumer. So I think it's a balance and a mix of all these things together. I think while as marketers, as business users, continuously we try to strive to engage with customers, build the ecosystem of MarTech technologies, etc. I firmly believe for us to create and really leverage the power of technology or MarTech solutions, it has to be a collaborative effort, right? Because one MarTech solution cannot be just copy pasted and implemented for a business that has its own objectives and own business needs. So collaborating with the MarTech solution partners I think is a very important aspect if you really need to make sure that we have the solution doing justice to the business and the objective that you're trying to put together. It cannot be a product taken off the shelf and you just try to implement the way it is. There could be innovative ways to do it for the business and the objective they're trying to drive, which can happen only if there's a collaborative approach, a partnership approach between brands or marketers, and on the other side, partners who invest a lot of time and energy in designing and putting the systems together. So my message and ask is, create a partnership ecosystem to collaborate to make or take this to the next level.